Hello everyone, my name is Maxime Chagnot. I'm a CATIA consultant working for PLM Technology in Norway. And today I'm going to perform a live demonstration of CATIA 3D Experience Release 19x on cloud. And today's video will be a design fast tutorial, so it's the number 8. And I will show you how we can easily design a cargo hull on Imagine Shape. So just follow me for this video, and I'm not going to comment it that much. I'm just going to show you directly in live. And the point is, I will say it takes between 5 to 10 minutes to design a hull, and it's very easy to use. It's clay modeling, and the thing is, after you can reuse this surface, that is a proper surface, class A surface, for design later on. So I will start by searching the application. So as you can see, I have a lot. So sometimes the easiest way is just to write the name directly on the magnifying glass. So here's Imagine Shape. It will create this part. So let's call it cargo hull Imagine Shape. Okay. And here I have my parts. So you have the classic button for Imagine Shape, and a feature I like is this diamond viewer. If you click on the Y keyboard, then you can just directly have this view automatically made for you. And I will start by making a triangle, a flat triangle, to make the hull. And I will place it in the middle. And of course, you know that on Imagine Shape, at the beginning, you don't really care about the dimension, since we can always scale it later on with generative shape design. Okay, so we start by a triangle, and I place it roughly in the middle. I can just check that it's also here on the middle plane as well. Okay. Well, it's great to me. Of course, you can always make sure that it is placed at the center. So 0, 0, 0. Okay. And okay. Escape to accept or validate the feature you have done. And I will just increase this triangle using the extrusion, or extrusion here, and I will select the edge directly here. You have a different type, but I think I will just use this one if I'm right. And I will just continue that way and maybe make like 8. And click on Control if you want to multi-select. Okay, so like 5. Okay. 7, and let's make another one. It does not change that much. Okay, click on Escape. As you can see, it's very flat, so I will just change a bit that. We'll go on top. Select the point and click on Control. Okay, so here I selected all the points on the outside because I want to make a hull, basically. If I just do that, I have a hull. Okay. That sounds more or less good. You can always move if you want this assembly. If you are not happy with that, you can always select all the points and put it back to 0 on set. Okay, I escape. I have what I wanted. It's very basic for the moment. What I recommend is to not use this one. Yes? Yeah. I will just splice in 2 here and in 2 here. Okay, so we can always change the shape now, but I'm going first to make this small bulb in front of the cargo by first of all do a subdivision here. Then we can have the small center here, and we will extrude that to make a light bulb. Okay, and for doing that you need to use extrusion again. You select the face. Okay, so it goes inward. Click on OK, and you will see it's inside for the moment, but we can always put it outside again. Okay, so it's getting there, but we are far from the result we want. And now it's kind of twisting a bit all the points to put them back where they are. When you have these, you can see here that they're not aligned. So what we can do is select all the points and move the robot to this point here that is flat, we know. And now we remove that, and now we can do an alignment. And now all the points are aligned. Okay, so now I'm going to continue a bit by doing translation of these points until you get a nice result. Okay, so that's more or less good for the moment. Click on escape, yes, okay. It's not perfect yet, but it will become later. What I want to do now is maybe to make a bit more square hull. So you will see, let's select this edge, for example, not up to here, but maybe here. Okay, and do it in both directions. Yep. And oops, sorry, do a translation now to have this slightly more square, as you can see here. Okay, what else? So what we can see is I moved the hull to a more square shape, so I'm going to put that a bit up, or this one a bit down. And I will select, I prefer to control the point here, and I will put that down slightly. Yeah, like that. And do the same with the rest here. Okay, looks pretty good. Of course, this is a bit too thin, so we will finish with this area to make it a bit more thick. And for doing so, you select this area, and let's take this point, and we do. So this feature is called affinity, and put it a bit more large. You can also do it for this, but not too much. Okay. Now let's look at the bottom of the boat. What I would say is it's not that thick or not that large on the back, so we will just transform that. Let's take this point and this point and put it a bit, translate a bit higher, like that. Same for these two here, like that. Okay, and now what you want to do is on that direction, do also affinity. So let's start by, this one and this one. Yeah, looks nice. Okay, and now let's look at the top. It's a bit too high. So I will select several points here. I can also put this one. Yeah, and let's select several, maybe these. Yeah, it's looks better to me. Okay, and what we can also do here, so here it's a bit too sharp, but what we can do is to improve a bit by doing an extrusion. So here it is. So let's select this. Click on Control when you want to do multi-selection. And it's normal that it gives these results, is because we are going to change by this mod here. Yeah, it's not that bad, except that it's a bit too high. So I click on OK, I accept the results, and now I can modify a bit my. So first of all, maybe I will put all of them on the same height. So you do alignments from this. Okay, looks better now. And we will translate a bit these points. A bit lower maybe. You can do the same with this. It's a bit too high, I think. Yes. Okay. And well, if you're not happy with this shape, you can always modify it a bit more. I think it's a bit more round, I would say. Like that. Yeah, much better. Okay, and well, actually it could be already possible to use that, but maybe let's close it at the end. So let's finish a bit like how we start at the beginning by making a triangle, and you need to rotate that. So if I do it manually, it looks nice, but it's not perfect. So I will just do 180 degrees. So now I'm sure it's good oriented, and I do the same with the translation. You want to have it in the middle, of course. So 0. If you're not sure, you can. Looks good to me, at least in the Y, and in the X we will move it after, and on the Z we don't need to change. So okay, let me show you what's the problem here. So it's a bit too far in, so let's put it a bit outside there. Okay, and now we need to match this patch with this patch here. So we just have to do it manually. And best, of course, is to use the affinity button. Okay, you don't need to be very much precise here, you just need to be a bit around the same area. So I will use affinity again. Okay, same for these two. Well, it does not look too bad. Maybe a bit more up here. trying to have the same gap in between a bit everywhere. Okay, not too bad. Yes, and we will finish by doing a small merge. You see here between this one and this one, you have two different subdivisions, so you just want to merge them, and you click on Control, and it will be automatically done. And here you can decide if you want to have it very much sharp or a bit more smooth. And I think in that case, it would be better to be a bit smooth. So click on Enter. And now you have your hull that is, of course, it's a preliminary design. So you can always twist it a bit, modify if you feel like the bulb is too big, or if you have, if you know a bit more like the marine industry, you can change a bit the dimension. But as you can see, it's very easy to do and very fast. And the point is, if you use that for making your design later, you can always change it or use that as a library. Okay, and just to show you that the surface is more or less perfect in terms of continuity, we can apply a material, like a very nice material, rendering material. You see here, maybe it's not exactly on the same line, so you can always do alignment with the bottom here. I can show you. If you select this and we select this, for example, and we say we translate, you want to have it on the 0 here, for example. What we can do also is these points here, you want to have it on the same height as this one. Now it's done. Okay, so you can always twist a bit what you have done. Great, I'm going to save that. And now let's apply a material. You want to apply it to the parts. Okay, it's applied, so let's move to material view. And of course, well, it looks nice, but it's not easy when it's a white background, so we should put some different background. And for doing that, you need to go either on live rendering or rendering scene design. So let's do the rendering scene design. I'm just going to change the background. So you have a catalog of different color here. I have imported some of mine. If I select this one, and of course I put a white backplate, so you need to remove that, and we can just change. Maybe there is water. The point here is just to show you the quality of the surface here, so even that would work. And as you can see, the surface is really nice. Well, yeah, that was it for my video. So do not hesitate to redo this scenario. It takes some time to get the hand on the clay modeling part, but it's very robust. And when you have done with that, remember that you can always import that into generative shape design and scale it and make it bigger. And after you can just reuse it for a better design, a bit more advanced or detailed design. But this is just very easy. As you can see, it took about 20 minutes to make it, a bit less maybe because I talked, but it's very fast. So thank you very much for watching this video. Do not hesitate to visit our website www.plmtechnology.com, and please like and share and subscribe to the video we make on the YouTube channel, and I hope to see you again very soon. Thank you. Goodbye.